Hello, Galaxy! I'm Chris Pirillo, and I changed my shirt. I know that may not sound exciting to you, but I did. Tonight, Jedi and Diana are returning, and I discovered that Jedi has been wearing a weird shirt. I mean, it's a shirt, but it's a shirt that Diana wore when she was a kid, but it's like a polo shirt, and I've never really seen her in a polo shirt, and it's green. So I figured, all right, Diana's favorite color is green. I'll change my shirt to green, and Jedi's wearing green, and Baby Yoda's green. She's holding on to Baby Yoda. So it's going to be a green evening. That's kind of the bottom line. I got quite a few things to show you tonight as we kick things off. Let me go ahead and begin with showing you what I'm printing right now. It's not Star Wars related, I know. Forgive me. This is going to be somewhat of a practical print, although it's mostly fun or for fun. This was a test, printed vertically like this. What's going to happen is you can see the beginning of this particular item. It's going to be printed taller, and laying on the side there is the holder for a roller that, when pushed across a mat of Play-Doh, right? It makes bricks. So, brick impressions. Huh? I thought you'd like that. I thought you'd get a kick out of it. I could not find anything Star Wars related. I know. Shock. I was looking, like, what could I do? What could I do? What would be interesting? What would work? What would work well? And so, kind of hit a wall, believe it or not. So, I'm going to be printing a wall. By the way, there is today's motivation, in case you're wondering. I did post that earlier this morning as the morning motivation, 15 seconds long, in the classic Chris Pirillo channel, which is pretty much going to be an inspiration channel, I guess, for the lack of a better anything. And then tonight's video is going to be going public at 7 p.m. Pacific, which is in about 45 minutes. So, in case you're wondering, there's the quick clip. You could watch it. It's only 15 seconds long. Then the longer advice clip went public last night, and the new one will be going public tonight at 7. The cool thing is, we've already got over 100 subscribers to the new YouTube channel. And I've been warning everybody. I'm like, only subscribe if you're going to watch. I don't subscribe unless you're going to be watching the advice videos. Don't. I'm serious. I've warned people, like, oh, I'm glad. I'm like, don't just do it because you think I'm going to be happy. Don't. Need to change the link. Oh, you're right. I do. Let's do this. Well, no, I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's a direct YouTube link. I know I'm going to have, like, advice.chrispirillo.com does redirect. But, you know, for now, I think it's fine. Thank you, Mark. I'm not too worried about it because people see YouTube right away and they know exactly what it is and know exactly what to expect as opposed to a short link. So I'm probably going to keep it that way for now. A. Hayes, good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. It is also good to see the person who's pretty much leading the charge on anybody seen Chris, Edward Ferguson. He's pretty dank with his Star Wars memes. I'm impressed. I had to retweet him from the Star Wars Radar account today. I'm like, I'm impressed. Like, it takes a lot to impress me. It really does. Okay, no, it doesn't. But I was still impressed. But anyway, good to see you again, Mighty Bean. Cody Leaf, yes, I remember Doctor Who. In fact, I saw a DVD at Dollar Tree today of Doctor Who. Can't remember which series, but I was like, oh, okay. Well, I wasn't going to get it. I don't have any Doctor Who DVDs, at least not that I know of. Tennant was my doctor, and honestly, as soon as Smith came along, I was like, all right. And then when Capaldi came, I was like, yeah. And then I kind of fell away from it. And honestly, I've not been even close to catching up. Hey, Red Riot, good to see you. You like Doctor Who, the robot dog? Oh, that would be K9. All right, we're gonna jump right in to the
Show me what you got.
I'm about to. You knew exactly what was on my mind, Snorchapacarp. Or did you? You knew exactly what was gonna happen. You're not gonna believe the haul I got today. I mean, in this room, which is obviously not a haul, and at the rate that I'm getting new stuff, I'm going to need another haul because I'm going to continue to get hauls. So we're going to begin with this, an older toy box figure, the First Order Stormtrooper. I realized when I was going through inventory, I could not find a loose one of these, and I'm pretty sure I had one, and I can't locate it immediately, so I figured I better grab one while I can, if only to make sure I have a complete loose and carded collection of the toy box figure line, only available at Disney stores, and those are in short supply. I guess they're going to be disappearing. You know, my toy runs are getting more and more difficult. I have not gone on a toy run in a month. I mean, I used to look forward to it every weekend, but the problem is not just distance, but inventory has just been low, and stores have been closing, like the stores that I used to frequent, for good deals. So I've primarily gone online. So this one is going to stay in the box just in case. I think I have one, but just in case. Can't have too many Star Wars figures. No doubt about that, because look at this. Moving from the toy box line to the Galaxy of Adventures. I was mentioning this the other day. Unfortunately, I have not seen these out and about, though they were new. I probably paid way too much for the Ahsoka Trooper. But again, I had one loose, and I wanted another one loose. I mean, this is the one that I would have loved to have army built. Unfortunately, when they were originally sold, I do believe that they were capped. I want to say this was a Walmart exclusive, and you could only order like 2 or something like that, which is just, I hate when they do that, because inevitably I want 3. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and open this one, because I already have an Ahsoka Trooper in the box and loose. This one's going to be going with the other figures, though, as opposed to alongside other clone troopers. Yeah, I keep mini collections. Can't have too many of these. Blaster included? Yes. At least on this one. The blaster's included. And I really hope Hasbro continues these. I hope they haven't given up based upon me not being able to find them anywhere. But there is an Ahsoka Trooper. I wish they were 4 inches or 3.75 inch, the classic scale, but I'll take 5 inches. 5 inches is better than no inches. That's my humble opinion. I know, you probably disagree because everyone's into the Black Series. But me, you know me. Honestly, the smaller, the happier I am, it seems, when it comes to the figures. I don't know why that is. Also from Galaxy of Adventures, Luke Skywalker. Now, a keen eye would observe that the Luke Skywalker, which was released in recent years, Jedi Luke Skywalker, looked somewhat different. And that's true. This Luke Skywalker has a visible flap. The other Luke Skywalker, the Jedi Luke Skywalker in the Galaxy of Adventures released before, that was a Walmart exclusive, did not have a visible flap. So this Luke would be considered a variant. This is a variant Luke. I only have one of him, so he's going to stay in the box. And while we're on the Galaxy of Adventures, we're just going to continue down that path because this is my definition of being adventurous. Getting a Galaxy of Adventures figure. This is one that I'm fairly confident I did not have. That I found difficulty even discovering existed. A Sith Jet Trooper. There was already a Jet Trooper, the white armored Jet Trooper from The Rise of Skywalker, but a Sith Jet Trooper was one of the newer ones that was released. And again, not knowing if there's going to be distribution, I got to grab them, so I probably paid too much for this one too. And I have another one on the route, or en route, I should say, on its way, on the way. So I'm going to keep this one in the box until that one gets in. At that point, I will remove one of them from their chambers. tonight, in the course of the broadcast, per the title, I'm going to be putting these minifigures together, a part of the Marvel series, the new series, largely fueled by what's happening on Disney Plus right now. Very much looking forward to the new episode of What If. And if you've not started What If you start no other show this week, start that one. It's good. Even if you don't like animated shows, it's good. You kind of have to have seen a bulk, if not all, of the MCU movies to really appreciate them. But if you've only seen the movies, the animated series is spectacular. And I've only been 2 episodes in, and I'm already believing that I want them to do more. For more seasons. I don't know how many seasons they have planned. They're probably only thinking 1 season at a time. Let me go ahead and give you a preview of what people watching live on Twitch are going to get from me. Well, not physically. You got to get your own, because these are mine. This collection is mine. I've mentioned this before. I am very sad that they're only producing 12 minifigures in a series now, rather than 16 or more. I can't say that they look to be any more complex than previous releases, but that's what's been said. They've also been jacking up the prices on them, but you know what? When it comes to minifigures, and certainly minifigure series, this is something that I'm never going to stop collecting. I'm a huge fan of the minifigures. So we've got a few of them that we're going to be opening and assembling tonight, and I'll be talking about them when we get to that part of the broadcast. So we're going to set those to the side for now. Put them over there and move to something. I'm taking a break from Star Wars for just a moment because I got to talk about something that's not Star Wars. I got to talk about something that was on the shelf today, thrifting, still in a bag. I don't believe it's been opened, but I had to keep it in the bag, if only to show you the price. I grew up with the C64, have not had a modern C64, if you will. This is the closest thing that I would have to a functional C64, minus emulation. But it comes with 64 classic retro games, including Boulder Dash, and I loved Boulder Dash. And also Jumpman. I played Jumpman Jr. I was more of a Jumpman Jr. fan than Jumpman. But pay attention to that price, because I didn't spend $9 on it. Remember, I usually carry around a $2 off and a 20% off coupon, so I paid $5 for this. I do believe that it could go for as much as $30 right now, if you're lucky. $30. But interestingly enough, I don't think it was open. Yeah, sealed. Still sealed. So here we go. There's a cleaner box shot for you all to drool over. It says that it doesn't come with the AC adapter. There's no AC adapter, which is kind of strange to me. It's got a joystick, AC adapter not included. It's got an HDMI cable, which is great. So how the hell is it supposed to charge? Oh, does it charge by way of USB? Is that what it is? I wonder if that's it. Support software updates by way of USB flash drive too. Okay, that makes sense. I've got plenty of USB cables and connectors, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it was open. So $5. $5 for some retro games. A ton of them. I mean, you could count them all, 64 games. But honestly, even with 64 games, I'm probably only going to play my favorites. What's neat about this is Jedi's always been fascinated with the keyboard, the Lego C64 keyboard that I've had. And this one is a functional keyboard, but it's small enough to fit in the box, so it's perfect for her little fingers. So this is going to be kind of fun to potentially play with at the TV screen. Okay, so the next thing I need to show you, back to the Star Wars thing. I know. I had to take a retro break. I had to take a Lego break for just a moment, because what I'm about to show you is like the big part of today's haul, and it's in a box. I'm targeted in the sense that when I'm online, ads are jumping out at me. And they know me well. They know it's going to trip my trigger. I get ads for Star Wars stuff. They know. Seriously. Like, that's how I'm fine. People are like, I'm going to opt out of targeting. I don't want people to follow me. I'm like, no. If you're going to tell me about a Star Wars something that I don't have, you better tell me. because otherwise I'll get angry. What I'm about to show you did not make me angry. It made me the opposite of angry. Hopefully it's a complete shipment. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait a minute. No. I ordered 2 of these. Okay, two. Alright, so this is from Chewy.com. Everything I'm about to show you from Chewy.com. And they have, it seems, the Star Wars license and are doing a way better job with Star Wars pet toys than Petco ever did. So yes, if you're looking for Star Wars pet toys, even if you don't have a pet, and I am here to tell you that we currently do not have a pet, then my recommendation is get over to Chewy.com. I have to take it out of the bag in order to show you. This is a cat toy. Liz, look at the cat toy, or a dog toy, or a baby toy. We've got a Grogu in the pod, and the one-eyed frog. That's critical. That's the problem with the some of these toys, is that they're not. I'm trying to get a better shot for y'all. Whoever's taking the screenshots for tonight for the Discord server. But this is here. This is the easiest way to. How can I show it? This thing's too long for the camera. There we go. Is that? Maybe I shouldn't have worn green today. But this is the Grogu with the frog cat toy. I don't know if it's got catnip inside. Doesn't taste like it. Tastes a little like fur. Here, is that good? There we go. All right, how's that for? There you go. That's a good capture, I think, or should be. Again, if you're not on our Discord server, you may want to join, because all the screen caps of things that you've missed, as well as push notifications. Push notifications if we're specifically talking about cat toys. Yeah, there we go. I don't know if it squeaks. No, it doesn't crackle or squeak, because it's a cat toy, right? Woo! Jedi liked playing around with the Millennium Falcon one that we had. So I figured I'd get her this. And, oh my god. Ah! I think I'm going to give this to Jedi for her birthday. It is a dog toy. It's a TIE Fighter cupcake. A cupcake graham cracker TIE Fighter pet toy. I just saw it. I'm like, honestly, I thought it was smaller than this, admittedly. The only thing that would have made this better is if these would have been like white, like marshmallows. So, ASMR. Oh my god. The TIE Fighter Cupcake plush dog toy. But look, it is a freaking... I couldn't pass it up! She loves sweet... I could not pass this up! It's a freaking TIE Fighter... Oh my god! This is so good! Oh no, it's so good! Too unique. In that vein. For her birthday. I'm definitely going to give her this. It is a birthday cake Millennium Falcon dog toy. Should also squeak, yeah? With a little candle on it. Right there at the top. And it seems to me you lived your life like a candle on the cake that looked like you could eat it, but it did not bake. Oh, you know I had to buy this. Yes, I did. The candle stands up taller than I was when I was a kid. It is. Can you see the sprinkles? Oh my god. Oh, it's just, this is like, it's unique. You don't see this all the time. So this, to me, I'm going to, like, a perfect, that's what I'm thinking for the other thing, kind of like a sweets, like a little pillow, you know, Star Wars themed little chocolate cookies. I mean, just come on. Come on. The joy I get with this stuff. Oh, unparalleled. All right, so what is this? Did I guess I ordered these. Oh, okay, yeah. This is an... Okay, I know why. This is another cat toy with a little pink ring. This cat toy has two ice creams, like virtual ice creams. We've got a Vader ice cream and a Stormtrooper ice cream. Let me see if I can hold it up just right. There's the cherry on top. There, let me see if I can pull it down. There we go. So we got a Vader ice cream with tassels and a Stormtrooper ice cream. I thought that'd be kind of fun. I don't know what Jedi's going to do with it, but... So these are going to go out on her birthday as well. Come on, dude! I know they're cat toys and dog toys. She doesn't know. They're toys. Oh my god. I love it. There's more! Like I said, this is the thing I was looking forward to most. I had to, I got two sets of these, because I wanted to keep the Darth Vader, one of the Darth Vader ones for me, and the other ones for Jedi could have. But we've got dog toys with a Death Star ice cream, a Darth Vader ice cream, and a... Here, let me see. I'm going to try it this way, because the color will come out better that way. All right, so Stormtrooper, Death Star, and a Darth Vader ice cream cones. Licensed, fully licensed. I got 2 sets of these. 2 sets. And the reason I got 2 sets of these is because I knew Jedi get a kick out of them, right? I'm going to have a Stormtrooper ice cream. So these are going to go out. But I wanted this one to keep in my Vader collection, right? But like, I mean... Friggin' Star Wars ice creams! I mean, come on! Oh... We don't even have a pet! I'm not done yet. So again, I thought I got a good price on them, so I grabbed 2. So that way, she's got a set, I've got a set. The other stuff we'll have to share. I had these before, but grabbed an extra set of the squeaky balls, the Death Star balls, just in case. Because if she opens one, you know, then we've got, and we get a pet, you know, and the pet chews them up, then we've got a bonus one. So these are Death Star balls, Death Star squeaky balls, which was my high school nickname, by the way. Don't know if you knew that. I went by that. Chris and Death Star squeaky balls. It's a true story. Seriously, it's true. The last things that I got, and I got 2 of one of them, but 1 of 2 of them. That'll make sense here in a second. These are gonna go out on Jedi's birthday. O-M friggin' G. Here we go. Hang on. Just wait. Wait for it. Your dog would eat those up. Well, no dogs here. We've got 3 different ice cream treats. Melting ice cream treats. Squeaky. Squeaky ice cream treats. I got 2 of the Vaders. And the reason why is derp. You know, I was going to save one of them. 1 of the Stormtrooper and 1 of the Millennium Falcon, though. But anyway, we've got some nice squeaky toys. Vader on a stick, that's right. You don't need the Iowa State Fair. You can get the Vader on a stick. So, Jedi's going to have some fun trinkety toys at her birthday. I don't know what the theme's going to be, but I'm definitely going to want to be putting those out. So I'm going to have to show Diana. I'm like, dude! So that's it. That's what I got today. Can you believe it? Come on, was I right? Was it worth the wait today? That box? Getting through all the other stuff? Come on! Oh my god. Even if you don't have a pet, you've got to love that stuff. Okay, I love that stuff. It's unique. You don't see that all that often. They just don't make it. And now they did. So yeah, I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. Star Wars Ice. Oh, Liz is she's clipping here. Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you, Liz. Good clip. I don't know what else you clipped here, but give me a minute or a second. Did it download? Why did it not? Oh, I know why. Is that the only one you clipped, Liz? Sorry, I'm asking for uploading purposes. Oh, there we go. There we go. I love toys. All kinds of toys. Thank you. Liz, if you clipped any others, you did too. Oh, you just did too. If anybody clipped any others, I'd love to tweet them. The dog toys specifically. Hey, Britt, good to see ya. What are we going with? Aziz, what color? Oh, the insane pet toy. Yeah, that was the... I don't know if that was as good of a showcase. Oh, okay, you're right, Liz. You're right. Good clip. Let me download that. Gonna quote tweet, or not quote tweet. I am going to reply and make a little tweet storm thread. Thank you, Liz. Would I really let a pet play with those? I have in the past, but not, I guess we're going blue, according to Brian. And by the way, shout out to Brian and Sith Lord Brit. If we don't have shout outs to Sith Lord Brit and Brian, they need them because they stream here too. Brian came along at the right day because we're going to be putting together the Marvel minifig series. Aziz Blue, very good. No problem whatsoever. Shout out to Bricks O'Brien. And shout out to Sith Lord Brit. If that happened already, hey, no sense in letting the attention go to waste. Give him a follow if you haven't. You need to. I need to start over. No. C Travis, you need to pop over to Discord because that's where the photos are going. That's one of the reasons why we do that. I'm probably also going to be uploading that particular individual video to the Star Wars Radar YouTube channel. Pardon me for the lack of a better place to put it at this point. I'm also going to upload... Couldn't you just eat this up? There we go. I've amused myself too much. So what are we up to now? 6:38. So 20 minutes or so before the new YouTube video drops. Today's motivation already dropped. That's the 15-second one. Thank you, Liz, for the clips. Really appreciated. Very appreciated. Give me a second. One thing I needed. Who is this? Candle on the cake. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Kurt. Good clip. Thank you, Kurt. I'm going to add that to the thread. Apologies to Sir Elton John. Good clip. It's going in the tweet storm. See, I love just posting this stuff to Twitter. Because it's easy. You know, very, very quick, brief clips. Sometimes backing them up. Because they're fun. These are moments. Fun moments. I bet you anything Diana's going to have the same reaction. Especially because it's sweets and Star Wars. It's like the best of both worlds. Don't you think? Okay, so 40 minutes. That gives us enough time to start the upload, or not upload. The new video gets uploaded. That gives us time to start the assembly of the minifigures. Although at 7 o'clock, y'all have to. I'll get the push notification, so I'll be reminded when it's time to jump over and pay attention to that. Very exclusive moments, Kurt. Incredibly exclusive. Super, super, super exclusive moments. So exclusive, you could spit. But don't. Please don't spit. Thanks. 116 subscribers tonight. That's great. There's the pet videos. Chris Pirillo's exclusive moments. Now on Laserdisc. That's right, Deviously Mango. Shout out to Deviously Mango as I get the stuff staged here for a quad view so that we can put these Lego things together. Alright. Yay! Minifigures! Yay! Love this stuff. Can't get enough minifigures. Cannot. I'll never have enough There's two things I'll never have enough of: Star Wars and Lego minifigures. Now, Lego bricks, yeah, I could probably say that I get plenty of those. Found that on Thingiverse. I think I've seen the thing you're talking about, C. Travis. All right, so we've got, who is this? Falcon? Who is this? No. Monica Rambeau. What's her, oh man, I love that hairpiece. I don't think I've ever seen that hairpiece before. No problem, Deviously, anytime. A Hayes 13, I am effectively printing a roller that it will snap together. And the roller basically is for like Play-Doh or anything like that to make bricks. So it's more for Jedi than it is for me. So we've got Monica Rambeau here. What's her handle? Who's the MCU fan here? I can tell. How does that work? Oh, I see. All right. Yep. Now I got Elton John in my head. I did it to me. I did it to myself, Kurt. Apologies. All right, Monica. How are you gonna? Guess you're gonna hold it like that. Doesn't really. How can I get that? It's too. It's almost too wide. There we go. I'm just gonna, because I don't know how else she can hold it. It's been a while since I've seen WandaVision. There we go. And the nice thing is that these new minifigures came with posable pieces. Go. We'll put the extra stuff to the side. All right, Monica, you can stay in there. Let's make sure I've got you in view. Yeah, you're in view. Quite a few extra pieces. All right, I got the new Captain America here. Ooh, yeah, well, admittedly, that's a really unique piece. And I'm glad I didn't have to buy a full set to get him, you know? I really like that Marvel moved forward with this as a series. Yeah, okay, admittedly, these do have really nice paint deco. Wow. They went all out on this one. Huh? There we go. I go by, she goes by aliases, Captain Marvel. She's Captain Marvel? Avengers mom. Interesting, okay. Wait a minute. Is that... Because there's some directions in terms of how... Oh, I had to put the wings on. Sorry about that, buddy. I'm apologizing to my minifigures now. Don't worry about it. Thank you. It's not too long. It's appreciated. On your left. It was a good series. I don't know. I think out of all the new series this year, I liked Loki the most, but for live action. But What If is my favorite out of all of them. Hey, Asgardian Wookiee. Speaking of Asgardian Wookiee, you are joining at the right time. I've got the Marvel minifigures, Marvel Studios minifigures, largely from this year's MCU releases on Disney+. Oh, yes! This is the... Oh, man, I love her hair. That's the first time I've ever seen her hair like that. Long overdue. Agent Carter. That was a series that I wish continued all the way. That's fantastic. But what is up with these little bricks? Oh, it's the... I know what this is. Oh, nice. They're like... Wow. They're like... The color of these bricks... How do you explain it? This is the Tesseract. But it's not blue. It's like a sparkly blue. This is amazing. In the Captain Marvel, her name was Photon. Oh, fair enough. Edward Ferguson flying in with the quotes. I'm going to put the Tesseract there. Yes. This is a good series. This is a really... I tell you, just these three. First up, these three. Fantastic. I was going to say this is Hera, but it's not Hera. It's Gamora. Who we really didn't see in the What If episode. That's right, I'm assembling the Infinity Stones. Better watch out. Okay, admittedly, the paint deco on these is top-notch. Every one of them, from Gamora's hair to Haley's... I'm sorry, well, it's not Captain Carter. Her suit, Monica's hair, fantastic. Sam's, his wings. Oh, wow. All right, Gamora. Time to assemble your little battle blade here. Don't snap my fingers. Oh, don't worry. I only have one of the Infinity Stones. So a snap wouldn't do me any good. Of course, maybe a Star-Lord from What If converted me. That's a possibility. Yeah, Asgardian Wookiee, they've done a pretty good job with their sets. My only concern is that there weren't 16 of them. There are only 12 in the series, which is, I don't know. I would have gone for 16. I'd have been happier with 16. You're never going to hear me complain that there were too many of them. I kind of want them to reissue The Simpsons, but I don't think they're ever going to do that again. We got Wanda, aka Scarlet Witch. All of these are effectively from the Disney Plus series of the MCU. Love this. Oh wait, gotta get her cape. Did I ever buy the Winnie the Pooh? I did not buy Winnie the Pooh yet. I was kind of hoping that it would go on sale. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. That is one thing. I think I've got it on my wish list, but I don't yet have it. No. But I'd want two. One to keep in the box, because that'll be worth something, and then one to open. Oh, I love it. She's got the red... How do I get these on her hand now? What is it? How am I supposed to put them on her hand? How does it... Just like this. Did I watch the Spider-Man trailer? I did. It was very fun. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I look forward to every MCU movie. I'll be direct. Like, there's the one MCU movie I'm looking forward to most, though, is the Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, that is absolutely my guilty pleasure in the MCU. I love what James Gunn did with it. I'm invested in those characters more than any other character in the MCU. But I'll take any MCU movie or show I can take. I'm a fan of the MCU. I'm a fan of Star Trek too, although, like I said, I haven't really plowed through. So it's a Loki. Why wasn't this Miss Minutes? Why is it a frog? TVA. He's got a TVA mug. Seriously, why is it a frog? Why wasn't it Ms. Minutes? He's got a frog here. Hang on, is it 7? No, not yet. About 10 minutes before the new video drops. The Winnie the Pooh set looks adorable. It does. But as I said, you know, I'm holding out, hoping for a better price. There was a new sci-fi show I watched the other day. You think you'll like it? Okay, DB Slim Mango, don't do it. Don't do it. Better be new. I better never have heard of it before. All right, we've got Star-Lord. Not Black Panther, Star-Lord. Oh, wow. Oh, nice, too. His hair, he's got 2 hair pieces. He's got a Star-Lord hair piece. He's got the special weapons. It's called Dark Matter. What's it on? Maybe I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it yet. Keep this over here, his special hair. Amazon? I guess I'll have to check it out. Amazon doesn't always have good content. Yes, Brits, the Force is strong with you. Almost too strong, some might say. Okay, we got a Peter Parker and Spider-Man. So I'm going to do Spider-Man. I want to say I have the original Spider-Man Lego minifigure that was released a few years ago. So this must be from a what if we haven't seen yet. Because it's almost like Spider-Man Doctor Strange here. Which is kind of interesting. So we have not seen this one yet. The lead axe was on Idol or similar. Supporting Canadian productions. Hey, I don't care where it was produced. If it was a good show, I will watch it. Dark Matter. I think I remember. It sounds familiar. I know I haven't watched it, and I don't know why. I haven't watched a lot of sci-fi, like that have English overdubs. At least not now. Right now. All right, so let's just do this. It's always tricky when these minifigures come with like a long thing like Spider-Man, because when I set him up, then he gets wrapped around things. English overdubs. Maybe that's why. But if it was good, maybe I'll, on your recommendation, Deviously Mango, I'll try. Red Riot, don't start with me. Expanse. Who's this? Who are we building now? Who is this? I don't know who this is. Is this... It's Captain America, but is this... If Bucky Barnes was Captain America? I don't know if we've seen that What If, because it's Captain America's shield. Yeah, and that's his arm. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe this is Bucky Barnes. Bucky is Captain, so we have not seen that What If yet. 4 minutes. Thank you very much, Mark. Where did this hate from Expanse? I don't know. I started watching it, and I just didn't like it, and it just kind of became a running gag. A little joke. I don't know. I just don't like it. I gave it a shake. I feel I gave it a shake, and didn't need to shake it anymore. That was good. There we go. We got a Crocodile Loki. Nice. But where's his... We got a crocodile, but where's his head? So we've got the female Loki, or the variant, right? And a croc. But the problem with the croc is that there's no Loki head. That doesn't make any sense. Baron Von Bunyip notes, I hate when I get invested in a show, though, and it does not get renewed. Yeah, me too. There have been some interesting choices, like not renewing the Dark Crystal would really upset me, being a huge Dark Crystal fan. So we've got a little Crocodile Loki and the female Loki variant. But unfortunately, the Croc does not have a hat, a Loki piece. So that's kind of disappointing. Like, if they were going to do it, they should have gone all out. That kind of doesn't make any sense to me, why they did it that way. Right, we've got a zombie Captain America? What? A zombie Captain America? Okay. I have not yet seen this What If, because it hasn't been released. Boy, they're all about Captain America in this series. Like, 3 Captain Americas. Seriously, dude. 3 freaking Captain Americas. Hopefully you're able to see them all. If not, let me know. I can rejigger. Yeah, spoilers indeed, Dark Toy Lord. You came along at the right night, Dark Toy Lord. By the way, pop over to Discord. Dark Toy Lord, you got to. Number one, I've been putting these together, but the toy haul I got tonight is spectacular, in my humble opinion. Granted, some of them were pet toys, but still incredibly unique. For Star Wars fans, at least, Dark Toy Lord. So, again, shout out to... Oh, wait, hang on. The Discord server is right there. Pop in there. Check out the pictures in Cantina. That way you don't miss anything. This is the last... that I have for the Marvel Studios series minifigures. 12 of 12. Let's see what we got here. Oh, White Vision. Nice. Ooh, I love, he's got components like computers and like keyboards and stuff. That's fantastic. That is the notification bell. The new YouTube video is out, up and out. It is there for you all to watch. If you've not watched it, let's head over there now. Give me a second. I've got to get this put together, don't I? And then we will all go and enjoy the YouTube video. If someone's got the link to the new YouTube video, feel free to populate it in chat. I will grab it here in a moment. After I get Vision's computer book. There we go. Wow, White Vision. Wow. It's hard to pick a favorite in this series, it really is, but White Vision's up there. I love Captain Carter, so, like, Captain Carter is probably my number one. It's really good to see her as a minifigure. White Vision is fantastic, though. But, of course, you know, Captain America here is also solid. What do I think about collecting trade paperback comics? I enjoy it. I do the Star Wars comics. You know, I'm mostly current on the modern ones, not necessarily... I have the vintage run of Star Wars comics as well. Thank you, Kurt. There's the new YouTube video. Everyone, head over to that YouTube video link right now. I need you to do this for me, please. The new YouTube channel is there. It's specifically only for advice. So it's dedicated to my advice. These are shot from, they were shot here, uploaded to a new YouTube channel. That's right. So the ones that I've already posted, we're going to be reposting. So you're going to see some that are going to get redone. There's a push notification that went out to the Discord server saying that the new advice video is up. Please watch it all the way through if you can, even at 2 speed. That'd be great. Like, comment, and if you haven't and you do plan on watching my advice videos, please also subscribe. That would be very, very helpful to me. Incredibly helpful to me. I appreciate that immensely. So thank you for that. Thank you for all the support you've been giving in that. Let's go ahead and pop over here. Gotta do a little bit of rejiggering and move to this camera, and the reason why is because I want to go over here and spend some time looking at the comments. Who's coming in first, hot and heavy? No one yet. Gregory Taylor, the first. Thank you, 1 minute ago. Great advice. Thanks, Chris. You bet. Tonight's advice is all about money. Is money the only thing that matters? That is tonight's advice. Is money the only thing that matters? Head over there right now. Give it a watch. Comment. Like. Subscribe if you haven't and you're interested in the advice. It would be immensely helpful to me. Mark and NC, noting there are so many extra factors when going independent: insurance, licensure, marketing, etc. Folks need to consider the full picture. It is definitely not cut and dry. It's true. Good comment, Mark. Very, very supportive. Thank you very much. I'm going to pop it over onto here. Is money the only thing that matters? That's the name of the title. Liz Bradshaw, money buys fun things. She's been publicly subscribed to me for 1 day. Indeed. Because the channel's only been alive for 1 day, like 24 hours. That's as long as the channel's been alive. So thank you again for helping and supporting. Thank you very, very much. Give me a second. Okay, there's that. Continue. Oh wait, I don't need that. Discard. Now I'm self-editing and talking to myself. Doing things on the screen that you can't necessarily see, but important nonetheless. So nice. Thank you very much. Give me a second. Let me do this. Okay. Thank you, Eclipse Empire, for your comment on the new YouTube video. Congratulations on the landing. Let's get that video link in there again, just in case you're missing it. There's the new video. I need you to go watch. Watch, comment, etc. It'd be very appreciated. This is going to be a very long. Process to rebuild a YouTube channel, and I'm hoping for the best. Hoping. Right now, it's going to be very slow going, so I need your help. It's critical. Give me a second. Hold on that. Speaking of advice, I'm, better hold on. I want to do some more advice tonight because someone was asking me about relationship stuff. So I figured we'd throw that out and up. I'll lay down the advice here as y'all go and check out the new link, the new video. It's very appreciated. Hey, we've got a couple new comments. Devious204, I have a Finding Chris Perillo advice YouTubes would be helping me in my wife life. I could not have becoming the man I am today. Well, that's weird, but so long as you're listening. Money is not the only thing that matters, says Dark Toy Lord, but it definitely makes things a lot easier and more Star Wars. Thank you, Dark Toy Lord. I appreciate you listening and commenting. Very, very appreciated. Okay, I'm going to turn my attention to tonight's advice, if you will. I'm kind of keeping things moving along because I have some cleaning up that I need to do because I remember I got to take off soon to the airport for picking up Diana and Jedi. So I got to keep things snapping along. Let me get an idea. Okay, I'm doing okay on time for right now. Chris, shh. I need you to shh. Got a couple new comments here. Glendon coming in. Great advice, Chris. Too many times we get caught up in monetary value and focus on our mental health and happiness, which is what really matters. Great comment. Great advice. Thanks, Chris, from Thomas Buchanan. Glad you're listening to the entire video. Fulfillment and pride in my work is very important, and hopefully appreciation and the money reflects that. Your happiness will come because of your fulfillment. That's actually something I was going to talk about. Happiness and how people are pursuing happiness when they should be pursuing fulfillment. Like, we've got this idea, and I haven't, obviously this is not the part of the advice that I'm going to lay down here, but hang on. Good enough for me. Instead of pursuing happiness, I think we should be, I believe in pursuing fulfillment. Because if you pursue happiness and then you're not happy, then you're sad. You're like, oh, I'm not happy, something's wrong. I'm like, no, nothing's wrong. You're not designed to be happy all the time. And I think the idea that we have to be happy all the time just sets up false expectations. I think we should be striving toward fulfillment, which is a long-term goal, right? And through that, we get happy. Through that, we find happiness. So yeah, I've got I'm still kind of gelling on that thought as a possibility as things come together. But thank you for that, Kurt Grosser. Thank you for coming in. Money drives the way of the world. It does. Thank you, Kurt. Very appreciated. Kurt, a long time knower of me. I can say that. I mean, I guess I would consider Kurt a solid fan because he has respected my boundaries. People who respect my boundaries, I'm a fan of. Red Riot notes, Pezliz, what about anxiety? I'm trying a new thing called Canadips. Oh, I've tried CBD, but I don't know. I think it's a bunch of hooey. That's me. I know other people have had different experiences, but Diana wanted me to talk about anxiety. I don't know what I'm going to say about anxiety yet. I need her to clarify what she wants me to say. Copy of Aliens Fireteam Elite? I don't even know what that is, but congratulations. Chris being in Seattle. Oh, yeah. I haven't... CBD, no. I haven't... I don't know. I guess I'm fine living life without any kind of substance that way. I'm even living life without caffeine now because a little bit is too much, even when it's decaf. So, again, there's the YouTube video. I'm going to flip over to the advice view because I'm going to lay this down. This is prioritized support from, it's like community support from Anonymous Canadian 85. All right, here we go. We're going to lay this down. Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Perillo, and I'm an expert in being myself. I have that. Let me try it again. Y'all get to see it behind the scenes here. Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Pirillo, and I'm an expert in being myself. I like sharing my thoughts, opinions, perspectives, ideas, and I'm glad that you're listening. So if anything that I say doesn't quite fit your angle, let me try it again. I'm still working on the preamble. Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Pirillo, and I'm an expert in being myself. I love sharing my thoughts, opinions, perspectives, and generally my experiences with... I'm going to do something else. I realize I got to try to keep these things short and sweet, so I'm going to set a big-ass timer. Reset. You're going to appreciate this. Going to try to keep it under 10 minutes. Hello, Galaxy. I'm Chris Pirillo, and I'm an expert in being myself. I love sharing my thoughts, opinions, perspectives, ideas with you as long as you're listening. So thanks again for watching and liking and commenting, or possibly even asking me for advice, because I'm going to prioritize giving support to you, those who consider themselves a part of my community. But of course, one size definitely does not fit all. So if I say something that doesn't quite fit your view, just remember that you may have to contextualize a bit, and just remember, this is just my opinion. That's it. My experience. One person has taken me up on the offer. Actually, several have, but one person in particular for today. A user who's going by the handle Anonymous Canadian 85, aka Christian. I've known him for quite some time. He's asked a couple of questions, and I'm going to break down the advice in two separate advice videos, because they really are two separate bits of advice. The first question he has, and it's really a situation. There is a girl I really like. How do I know if she's really interested or if I'm just wasting my time? So, cut to the chase. Find out. That's the bottom line. You're not gonna know unless you ask. That's it. I'm not gonna flower this up. You gotta ask. You gotta find out. Now, if you're shy about it, then you may have to take a different approach. If you're stressing out about it, what's the worst that can happen? She says no. Okay, move on. If you're stressing out because you can't think of a good line to introduce yourself, you could do your best, but I would say just be yourself. And you've got to have enough confidence in yourself, because let me tell you, there's nothing more attractive in a partner than someone who may not seem full of themselves, but is certainly confident enough to see something that they may want to approach and then approach it. That confidence you're going to need. And I would say that if you don't have that confidence yet, it may not be time to be in a relationship, because you got to know yourself. You got to be confident enough in yourself to be able to go after what you want. And that, again, doesn't mean that it's your way or the highway. It just means center yourself and understand that you clearly see something that you want to discover, the possibility of a relationship, but you don't yet know if she's as interested or interested at all. Find out. Go up to her and say, hi, my name's Kurt. I just want to let you know that, I'm interested in the thing that you've got. You're drinking a Frappuccino, and I'm a fan of Frappuccinos. So, no, that would be a horrible way to do it. Don't ever do it that way. Don't ever listen to me when it comes to meeting someone like that, because I'm not skilled. What I've done in the past, see, I don't know everything. I'm just saying contextualize it and do your best to be yourself, even if it means screwing up that line when you go up to her because you're so tongue-tied, because you're enamored or for whatever reason. But understand she's a human being just like you, and she may be just as nervous. Another example might be she's wearing a Star Wars shirt. That's a great reason to hey, yes, but I gotta ask, which trilogy? You're right. Oh, really? And then you could start up a conversation not based on her, but maybe a mutual interest, right? Don't make it. Please don't make it about a Frappuccino. Please don't. That is not advice. No, the advice is don't make it about the Frappuccino. You don't have much to go on, so go on what you've got. And if you're interested for some reason. Maybe it's because You find that how she interacts with people is cheerful. I mean, there have been people that have struck me as people I'd like to hang out with because I see them on a regular basis, and man, they seem like they're always in a good mood. They very positive people, right? And I've remarked on that, not in any way that I wanted to kick off a relationship, but like, I gotta tell you, your positivity is very refreshing. Thank you very much. It doesn't have to be deep. It doesn't have to be ongoing. But you've got to find some way to introduce yourself. You've got to get over that hump, and the only way of doing it is just doing it and figuring out what your angle is going to be. It may be successful and it may not be. You may trip over yourself and you may not. Like, you may have to be careful because when you approach someone that you haven't yet known that you may be attracted to, and you don't know if they are attracted to you, you could come across, specifically as a man, and sometimes I've had this happen to me, although not that often, from a female, it comes across as creepy. It could happen. So you got to watch your approach, right? If you're approaching someone that you don't yet know. If you know them, it may be a different scenario. You may be a little more at ease in terms of interacting with them, but you've still got to do it, right? You still got to approach them. You still got to find out. Otherwise, you're just going to be spinning and spinning and spinning and not knowing. Don't make it creepy. Don't make it about frappuccinos. Try to find something that you could kick off a conversation with. And I mean a legitimate conversation. Find an opening, right? Whatever that opening happens to be. And I don't know what that opening is. I know nothing about this person. How do I know if she's interested? You know she's interested because she says yes or no. Hi, my name's, Christian, and I just wanted to ask if you were interested in possibly getting coffee with me, and maybe she is, maybe she's not. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a boyfriend, are married or whatever. Well, then you found out. Now, if you already know that she doesn't have a boyfriend and she's not married or any of these other prerequisites, right, before jumping into a relationship, then you've at least got some context going into it. But if you're flying blind, you got to go with what you got. And I would tend to go with, what are some potential mutual interests? Like, you come in here a lot, or is it something that you do? I mean, like, is that, do you ever order, like, I'm stuck, right? Like, what should I get? Because you always seem to get the same thing, and I don't get it. I don't know what it's like. Oh, it's pretty good. I'm like, okay, well, all right. Oh, you get it with nut milk. Okay, does that make it better than dairy milk? Okay, I'm just curious. Thank you very much. By the way, my name is Christian, and it's very nice to meet you. I see you here a lot. I just wanted to introduce myself, right? And it doesn't have to be creepy, right? You're gonna know real quickly if she's interested or not. Now, if she just like, and she doesn't want to engage, that's the time that she doesn't want to engage. Time to walk away. And what's the worst that happened? She wasn't engaged. She wasn't interested. You know how many people are out there that you could be interested in? Seriously. What's the worst that can happen? You're embarrassed. Okay. You'll get over it. It's not going to crush you. Or I'm sitting here telling you that I don't think it needs to crush you. You're not pinning your whole future on this woman, right? Just is one woman that you're possibly interested in seeing. Well, okay, then make it easy. Don't be creepy. Don't talk about frappuccinos. Why did I choose that? I would never have chosen that. Or maybe I would have and really screwed things up. Oh, man. T-shirt. Is she wearing something you could talk about? Is she reading something that you could talk about? Is she doing something you could talk about? Is she there? Where is this contextualized? Is it in class? Is it at a place where you go, you see each other frequently? Where is it? Find some commonality. Find something to talk about. That's an in, right? If she's smiling and laughing as you're interacting, that means, okay, you're doing well so far. You may look like a bumbling fool, and Lord knows I have been. No doubt about that, but you know what? I've also had these types of experiences where I was nervous, and I got over the nervousness enough to approach and say, hi, I'm Chris. You did something there that I just wanted to say, yeah, and then you never know where it's going to go. Just kind of feel your way through it. But what's the worst that can happen? You got to think about that. What's the worst? Don't do anything that would make it worse, right? If she's obviously not interested right up front, then you got to know the signs, right? If she's cutting off communication, that's it. You're done. That's it. Move on, okay? Because don't be creepy. That's the worst thing you can do. And I've had those type of, like I mentioned, I've had those approaches before. I'm like, okay, I'm giving some nonverbal communication here, but you're not picking up on my cues. Thank you. I'm nice about it, but I'm basically saying no, right? So you've got to be able to read the signs. But you'll know if she's interested. You will know if the conversation continues. Don't invite yourself to sit down, right? Just introduce yourself. You got to find out. That's the bottom line. Because I can't help you. Apart from telling you, you got to do it. That's my advice. You got to do it. You got to find out. And the only way to find out is to ask. Don't pussyfoot around. Don't try to go through somebody else. Just ask. And figure out a way to ask so that you're genuine and you're yourself. That, don't be braggadocious. Just be yourself. And don't be creepy. I know, I'm just hopefully just pounding that into your head because I've seen that happen too. And that's embarrassing even when I'm not a party that's involved in the interaction. Good luck, Christian. I do wish you well, and I gotta know. I gotta know how it turns out because I'm expecting you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it, right? Do it. Yeah, so no, let's become grandparents. No, that would not be a good idea. That is, don't be creepy. Don't be creepy. And don't talk about frappuccinos. Oh my god. Why would I? And by the way, I kept that video under 10 minutes. Yeah, come on. That was great. 10 minutes. I did it under 10 minutes. I'm happy. All right. We need Diana's response. It would be great to have her here. I'm like, that's what I would say. Like, you gotta ask. Find an inn. Yeah, you could go out for a coffee, but you have to ask, right? You've got to find an inn. Like, okay, would you like to do something that's not, grand or whatever? Like, you could go for a coffee. There's many ways this can be sliced, but ultimately, you've got to ask to find out. That's the bottom line. Stop pussyfooting around it. I know he's not watching right now, but you can't. You got to get over it. You got to be confident enough to... Yeah, you could, you say, maybe she wears Star Wars shirts all the time, and then you're like, hey, I see you wear Star Wars shirts, I just 3D printed this for you. You could do that. But you gotta be genuine, you gotta be you. You missed the start, what about the Frappuccino? I screwed up I said, hey, I see you're drinking a Frappuccino, it would just be a horrible way, because the conversation would go nowhere. Get a puppy. Oh yeah, girls love puppies. True. I'm sure there are so many suggestions, but he's still got to do it. He's still got to introduce himself. Still got to do it. You can't walk up. I got a puppy. Look at my puppy. My puppy's cute. Don't you think my puppy's cute? Don't be creepy. Like that's my number 2 tip. Don't be creepy. Introduce. You got to do it. That's the number 1 tip. I don't know what you were expecting. You just got to do it. What's the worst that can happen? You got to think. What's the worst that can happen? I've laid that out to Jedi for advice too. I told Jedi she's shy to go up to somebody she doesn't know. I'm like, well, what's the worst that can happen? They say no. All right, fine. There's so many other kids. Who cares? She said no. Great. 1 person down, 1 billion to go. Move on. So, that's my feeling. That's what I think. That's what I believe. You're back. Dad got home. Oh, no worries. There's the new video link. By the way, I said the Christian was the name of the guy who asked for the advice. I hope I said Christian every time and not Kurt. Hopefully I didn't say Kurt in that video instead of Christian. He'll call me out if I did, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and check out the comments in the new video. Looks like I've responded to oh, no, Digital Life came in. Digital Life notes, for me, money alone isn't enough to motivate me to do anything. I found that money can cause me to make bad decisions. If I say yes to anything, I must align with my end goal. So wise. Very wise. Good one, Digital Life. Sesam comes in. The love of money is the root of most evil. Money is just a tool, so we need to put it to good. We need to use it to put good into the world. I agree that it's just a tool to get you Star Wars stuff. Pezliz comes in with a comment. A little networking can turn into a huge opportunity. Putting yourself out there can turn into so many possibilities. There you go. Edward Ferguson comes in. Money is only a tool. It'll take you wherever you wish, but it will not replace you as the driver. Ooh. Smart. That's good. There you go. It will not replace you as the driver. I like that addendum. That's a really nice addendum. Edward. That's a really nice one. You haven't asked any advice since I asked the question about creativity. True. It's okay. You heard of Kurt once? That's my fear, is I said Kurt once, but if I did, hopefully Christian won't mind. Gotta be genuine. You gotta approach. Don't be creepy. Find an in. There are many ways of finding out. And there are many good ways of finding out and probably more wrong ways. Bad ways. Not very prime ways. Ways, I should say. Really, Kurt? Now you're gonna pull a Thanos? That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna pull a Thanos, aren't you? Well, Krusty's suggestion to watch the time worked. So that was a nice little... That was a nice thing. So 10 minutes. I'm going to try to keep these advice videos to 10 minutes. Because, I mean, I know I'll miss out on, like, so many things. But 10 minutes seems to be right. Hang on just a second. Okay, I'll have to check that afterwards. Chris just knows that Kurt needs some advice. Indeed. Yeah, it's not so much mid-rolls, it's just making sure that people are able to watch it all the way through. Because I've been doing 20-minute long videos and whatnot. That's a lot. Krusty made note of that, and I'm like, I know, I tend to talk. But as I'm talking, I reinforce my points and potentially extend them, you know? It's meant to be conversational. Chris, when you like someone, you don't act in a logical way, brain switches off. Well, maybe tripping over your feet is endearing, you know? I mean, if it's legit. I'm sorry, I'm nervous. Sorry, I'm nervous. Oh, okay, you're not interested? Okay. Thought I'd ask. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Move on. This is coming together well. We've got about 38 minutes left on the print. By the way, I turned off the that video view. Now you can see it again. Because I had to pull up the stopwatch. That's okay, C. Travis. I understand what you're saying. That was his handle, and he said that's his name. So I didn't do it. He's the one that he set the context, and he posted that question specifically in a public forum last night here. What's one advice you'd give to a 7-year-old Jedi on her birthday? Listen to your dad more. Which is true. Yeah, see, Travis, I wouldn't do it otherwise. He came out last night. I was like, oh, it's Christian. I've known him for years. Years and years and years and years and years. You have to remember, in most cases, both parties are nervous. Yes, true. It is very true. Very, very, very true. True, true, true. True that. So, I've got... Hang on just a second. What is this? Thomas Bucknan, just to subscribe to the channel. Okay, cool. Your weirdest experience, some guy following you in a shoe store and asking me out. I was there with my boyfriend. Yeah, it's just like, don't be creepy. Read the signs, dude. So I've got stuff I gotta do. The video's been posted. I gotta clean up. I gotta get things ready for the fam when they get back. But thank you everybody for hanging tonight. Thank you for supporting the new YouTube channel, the new YouTube vid. Thank you for watching the unboxings and the reveals, because they were a ton of fun. Thanks again to one and all. They arrived tonight, like late-ish. So I gotta get the stuff cleaned up and just done and set up. So yay. And then tomorrow everything goes back to normal. Oh god. Can't wait. Here we go. Who we're gonna raid. Early night tonight, but that's just the way it's gonna be. We raided Sith Lord Brit last night. Contra Code is doing an 80s retro TV commercial watch party. 80s commercials? Do y'all want to watch some 80s commercials? I don't know if he engages bigly, but let's go ahead and raid Contra Code. Pat the Nest Punk, yeah? We're gonna raid him, because why not? Because he's doing 80s commercials tonight. Tube Sock? What's this? Oh, he's doing Lego bricks? Very nice. Well, I'm trying to spread the love, not just Lego brickers. Because we do a lot of Lego raids, for sure. But Contra Code, he's known in the Nintendo community. He's watching 80s vintage, like, commercials from the 80s. I love that. It's so cool. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Thank you for joining me. Really appreciate it. I love you. I appreciate you. But at this point, I'm going to leave you to your own devices, and may the Force be with you always. Get those Tusken Raider emotes ready. Perillo Raider. Boop, 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 boop. I got some work I got to do. Thank you very much for your patience, and thank you very much for your time. Tusken rating. Oops. I Tusken rated too soon.